Ephesians says 2. The Bible says, honor your mother and father. And this is the first commandment with promise. That's what the Bible they say, right? This is the one quotation where every child, if you be Christian, you know about. But at what point does honoring your parent become self-betrayal of yourself? That be something that I won't focus on today on this podcast. I won't dissect. Say, God say, honor your mother and father. And this commandment, they come with promise. But at what point you go do this thing, you go betray yourself? Charlie, I go be right back. So as Ephesians says 2 talk say, honor your puppy than your mommy. And this particular commandment comes with promise. And if you do that, because the promise for this particular thing is you go get longevity, you go date this life for long, you bab. But at what point does following this particular commandment will also cause you go betray yourself? First one, we say, if you do this particular commandment, you follow them, where boundaries not there inside, you go betray yourself. So this is the logic. If God has called you into a ministry or into a particular field where you won't do, you bab, but your parents are overstepping their boundaries, they know what is best for you. Where sometimes it might be true, but oftentimes it not be true. Because when God is dealing with you, God deals with you directly. Most often, he doesn't deal with you plus your parents plus external forces. So imagine say God can't talk you, say go and learn engineering. Then poppy or mommy say now go to the military or go to police. We want to go follow your parents for you because they say honor them. But honoring them doesn't mean that you for make them overstep them boundaries when it comes to your life. You go first sit them down, then talk to them nicely. But you for set boundaries. They forget mutual respect give you. I know adults in their 40s, in their late 30s, where today my parents told they overstep them boundary. They treat them like kiddies. No matter how they honor my parents they treat them as kiddies. Where if you do that, then you go betray yourself. At the end of the day, if you betray yourself in honoring your parent, it is not also godly because your assignment here comes with you following what God has ordained you to do. So if you set mutual boundaries, you for respect them, you for know how to balance the equation, you bab. Because at the end of the day, if you honor them, where you die, where you not do what God has brought you here, God will judge you on that. And the second point be emotional manipulation. Bro, the whole world. If you want parents where they manipulate them kiddies, it be African parents. That one there, I go fit debate on it 365 days. Some of African parents, they be emotional manipulators. That one, my full chest, I go talk them. I've seen some. I've experienced some. You see, I can't realize most African parents, some of them they envy the kiddies. Some of them they plot and plan how the kiddies go fall. This be something very sensitive where a day most kiddies them chest up, but then they feel talk. Most parents too, they live them a dream they no feel accomplished through their kiddies. A lot of manipulation they happen for this side. A lot. Because parents don't know how to be parents. Where they don't know how to also parent kiddies. So if God being so good, you are blessed. There are parents who they go squeeze you. They go squeeze all your money. They go squeeze all your mental faculty. They go stress you up. They go make you feel say you are indebted to them till the day they go die. There are very few parents where they go say no. As my kiddie catch this point, the best I can do for this kiddies is say I go pour in them wisdom. I go guide them the best way as they go feel be fruitful adults. But when it comes to manipulation, it check like 90% of African parents, they go to the same manipulation school. They go manipulate you. See, they go manipulate you. So as they watch this video, as they manipulate you, you for still honor them. But you for also know that you for stand on your ground. Because right now you be adult. Make no disrespect them, but stand on your ground. Because at the end of the day, their lifespan is shortened because they grow. They go die. If you make them manipulate your life at a point, as they die, you go suffer more. You go carry the burden of that manipulation. You for stand on that ground, break that pattern. Because a negative pattern where spirit, you see, negative spirit, the entities, they hold on to it. So most of them today, they suffer in the hands of my parents where they be manipulators. Where they carry that pattern, they also manipulate you. You too, if you not end that manipulation, you go give birth to kiddies, you go start to manipulate them. Where it go break, it crack the family. So most African family is already cracked because of this manipulation. Stand on. Stand on your principles, on your standard. The standard in the Bible, the principles in the Bible. Don't kowtow to manipulation for your parents because you want to honor them. Honor them, but don't allow manipulation. That's the second point. The third point be say when the decisions of a parent affect your marriage, your finances, or your mental health, the African parent, no matter how you go marry, get kiddies, they go still bump into your marriage, then start to manipulate you. Their husband that they take instruction from my parents as to how they for work on my family. You forget say marriage, no bro for this word get perfect marriage template. All of us get unique marriage assignment. So how your partner they behave, how you go love your husband, it could be way different from the next person on. But their parents who barge into their kiddies in my marriage, trying to control things there, it not be unreal. If you allow them, that not be unreal. That be you not being matured enough to know that this is an assignment from God. It be defined assignment from God for you. The second one be finances. Their parents who will call you before 31st, did they go funeral, they go marriage, did they go everywhere, they expect say you go finance all those things because they don't be considerate. They don't know say it right now you get family, you get life. Right now you today hustle, you won't make money. Their parents too, they go manipulate your mental health. Every day problem. Every day they argue. Every day somebody do somebody this. They involve you into things where they even concern you, but you for day there because you won't honor them. At this point, you for set your rules. At this point, you for define your life. And the last point be say, as they honor your parents, if for not derail you from your destiny. You see, say young Jesus come on earth, you go to temples, they learn all that. They learn about the ways of God and all that. Where in parents they will look, they search for him. As Mary and Joseph see him, they talk them and say, they don't know say go to the temple they learn. Because that was his destiny. He's here to fulfill a mission. Every one of us, we are on earth to fulfill a mission. That mission, your parents go feel derail if they see say you are too weak to stand up for what God has brought you to do on earth. Because your parents will never know better than God. God knows better for you than your parents. So if you honor them, but stand on your 10 toes, then fulfill that goal God has given you. Some of you, they do work where be from what God talk you say do. Deep in your say that thing. You just do them to honor your parents because that particular thing they do, they bring some good name to the family. But deep in your heart, that's not your calling. And you don't want to dishonor them to your mind, If you change that course, I go dishonor them. But I'm here to tell you, say, would you obey God or you go honor your parents by sacrificing what God has placed in you? So today in episode, all I want to talk say, the Ephesians says to be perfect, honor them, but don't self-sabotage yourself. If you like this content, I beg, share to your closest friend. They've also see this particular content. Then like them, subscribe. Next week, I'll go bring another sensitive issue. Charlie, keep praying, keep trusting in God. 2026 will be better.